Yo, travelers! The floodgates just opened. We've got massive early leaks for Genshin Impact version 6.x, and this one changes everything you thought you knew about the game. We're talking new lunar region systems like the Lunar Seelie and Lunar-oculus 2 game-changing artifact, sets designed around brand-new lunar reactions. Huge buffs to characters like Nahida, a completely revamped artifact RNG system, and we're finally getting Furina's second story quest. But remember, this is all based on early leaks, so things are subject to change. Sources include Nahida 37, translations by flamescion, and additional info from UnclePigHater and anonymous QQ leakers. Let's start with the new lunar region, which functions similarly to how Inazuma had Electroculus, or Sumeru had Dendroculus. Lunar-oculus, a new collectible scattered across the map Lunar Sigil, a new regional currency, likely used for exchanging rewards. Lunar Seelie, guiding Seelie's return with a celestial twist. Expect puzzles and hidden chests. This adds a whole new layer of exploration and progression in the Nod-Cry region. Now moving on, 2 new artifact sets are coming with Nod-Cry. 1. Crescent Moon Transformation, name subject to change. 2-piece bonus, plus Elemental Mastery. 4-piece bonus, increases crit rate for lunar reactions by 15% to 30%, also boosts lunar reaction damage. This is going to be meta-defining for Bloom-style comps. In testing, a Nilou-based Lunar Bloom hit for over 300,000 damage. This artifact set looks tailor-made for elemental reaction abuse and could push EM-based teams to a whole new level. 2. Moonsplitter, unofficial name. 2-piece bonus, plus 20% energy recharge. 4-piece bonus, gives 60 to 120 elemental mastery to the entire team, increases lunar reaction damage based on how many team members are affected by lunar effects. This set is clearly designed to synergize with lunar reactions and support full team EM builds, potentially a game changer for support roles or even multi-reaction teams. Now, artifact grinders, rejoice. A new artifact feature is coming that addresses one of the biggest RNG frustrations in the game. 3 substat artifacts will now show their 4th substat in gray, meaning you no longer have to waste resources just to find out whether that role is worth it. Means now, when you get an artifact and it's come with 3 substat, for example, main stat is crit damage and 3 substat are attack, defense, and energy recharge. Now it will show what 4th substat you'll get. If roll this artifact, it will be visible, but in light gray color. If 4th substat is what you need, you can roll that artifact to get that substat. Also, the artifact inventory cap is increasing, so you'll have more space for farming, hoarding, and min-maxing. Source: anonymous QQ leak. Again, this one is questionable but highly requested by the community, so it would make sense. There is another leak about old character enhancement plan by Nahida 37 and translated via Hoshino. According to them, there are some old characters which are getting potential buffs. It's something like this. Nahida's C2 rework now grants plus 10% crit rate and plus 20% crit damage for Lunar Bloom reactions. This makes her a top-tier support for lunar reaction teams, pushing even further past her Dendro role. Additional characters mentioned in the leak: Albedo, possibly getting a kit tweak or synergy update. Then Ayaka, Arataki Itto, and Traveler, potentially gaining new lunar alignment or form. These characters could be getting passive buffs, or even reactions aligned with lunar mechanics, adding massive value to older units. And again, this all still early leaks, so everything is subject to change. We've also got leaked info on 2 new bosses debuting in 6.0. 1. Massive mechanical boss found in the Nashatown overworld, possibly a ruin-style automaton or something akin to Scaramouche's mech. 2. Beast with wings found deep in a cave, described as a new type of elemental beast, potentially tied to the lunar system, Expect both to drop new Ascension materials for upcoming characters like Flynn's and Lauma. There are also some more information about upcoming characters Aino and Durin. According to UnclePigHater, Aino, she's really strong, and she wasn't nerfed in deep testing either. You can catch a glimpse of Columbina through Aino. She's basically a mini Columbina, and of course she also uses the lunar reaction. Durin can team up with Columbina. In short, in the early phase of Nodcry, the two of them are the strongest. Durin is like a big Shangling. If information given by them is true, maybe we can hope for a good 4-star character this time. And at last, we are getting a second story quest for Furina. Yes, Furina is getting her second story quest in the 6.x update cycle. While not much is revealed plot-wise, it's expected to possibly connect her to the lunar region, possibly expand on her ties to Celestia, provide more insight into Fontaine's legacy, expect emotional storytelling, lore reveals, and possibly new boss fights? Important reminder, everything discussed in this video is based on early leaks from Sean Neon de 37, flamescion, UnclePigHater, and anonymous sources on QQ. This information is not final and could change before release, so stay skeptical until official confirmation from Hoyoverse. And there you have it, travelers. Genshin 6.x is shaping up to be one of the biggest and most experimental updates we've ever seen. From 300k Lunar Blooms, to a Nahida rework, to an artifact system that finally makes sense. Hoyoverse seems to be listening. Which part of this leak has you most hyped? Are you building your lunar reaction team already? Drop a comment down below. Hit that like button, subscribe if you love Genshin content, and turn on notifications because we're dropping more leaks, breakdowns, and guides every week. Also, as we really close to 3k subscribers, we will be giving away 5 Welkin Moons. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like and share videos, and leave comments. We will pick winners randomly from videos. So help us reach 3k soon. Also, another monthly giveaway coming up next month, between 8 to 15 August. So stay tuned for that as well. See you in next one, travelers. May the golden light guide your polls.